Hello, hello. This is Chris. Today we were playing Honkai Star Rail. Last time we were here, we had saved the space station. We fought the boss, and now Hera wants to talk to, or Herta wants to talk to us. Um, Also, today I am working on a headband ear warmer for my friend, a different one than the one I was working on yesterday for Baldur's Gate. I finished that one, but this one is like a rainbow, and I was originally going to make it for her daughter, but I realized it's just so large. Her daughter's like 2, so I don't think this size of a headband would be good for her. So I am going to be making her daughter a smaller one, and I just decided to finish this one and make it for her. And then I believe I'll have enough yarn because I have another I have another skein of the same yarn, so it's like rainbow.
Nice.
And I'm probably gonna just make a hat for her husband, so they could all be twinsies. They have another baby on the way, so I might also um, make like a small one for the baby, and then so all 4 of them can just be um, be together and look cute. But yeah, that's kind of my plan, and let's get going on this. Always let's put on the continue thing, and then so Herda, how did you get here so soon? Sorry if I kept you waiting. Let's be
Who's
nice to
waiting
her.
for you? I've been busy. What you're seeing is one of my remote-controlled puppets. They're all over the station. I just connect to one wherever I am needed.
I mean, that is I feel like
Enough
everyone
chit-chat.
kind of needs that, just
I
like
am working on a big
their own little
project with a
puppets,
few
that they could be like,
colleagues.
I am doing
If we
this, but I
succeed,
also
it will
need to be
answer the
doing this.
ultimate question that's
It
been
would be
puzzling
great
us for
if we could do
thousands
this
of amber eras.
together.
The truth about
It's kind of the
eons.
same idea as like in Naruto, those
Eons.
like shadow
Think
clones
about
that
it.
he uses,
What
but
mystical existences.
I always
Some
thought they were
eons used to be ordinary
very,
humans
very
like you and me,
helpful,
but somehow they managed to obtain
especially
power
as an
beyond
adult.
our imagination.
Anyway, we should probably be
They
listening to
are
her.
mysterious, powerful, silent, and terrifying. It's hard to explain all the mysteries surrounding them. How were they created? Why were they created? What were they created for? Have you ever thought about these questions?
I always think it's funny when they say my name, they either say like, "Oh, them," or like the Trailblazer or the Nameless, or sometimes they just completely skip over that. Say all the time, "What's this got to do with me?" 42. This game is definitely made by nerds. So if the excuse me, just a moment. Sorry. It is springtime, and allergies have been full force for me this year, every year. Anyway, uh, don't worry, it's not Rona. But yeah, so like 42, if you don't know, it's a very nerdy reference. It's not as like niche as it used to be, but it's still pretty niche if you say it to someone just like normally they really wouldn't get it. 42 is in reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's a whole series. They're all very good, kind of weird, out there, fantasy-esque sci-fi, but I really like it. Essentially, um, they put the question into the supercomputer, what is the meaning to life? And in the book, it's explained that it was actually connected to like a lotto or like a gambling machine. I can't remember. I haven't read it in a while, but um, it comes up with the number 42, and that's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. And no one is happy with that, obviously. But they've just, but yeah, it's kind of just now in zeitgeist. I mean, I think it was written in like the 60s or 70s, but I highly, highly recommend it. I'll put a link down below of like the scene from the Martin Freeman movie, which is really funny. The people who ask him about it, or ask the computer about it, are just like, what do you mean 42? Like, they're very, very upset. It's really funny. But yeah, let me answer Herda all the time.
Great! Curiosity is the foundation of science. Now, we can't just think about it, we should also act. I want to give you the chance to participate in this project. Let's work together. The 4 geniuses of the society wrote a program together. You see the big machine in the office? That machine contains a universe. Just like the universe we live in, but it's more streamlined and customized.
Oh, it's a simulated
I
universe.
call
Okay.
it the metaverse.
Seriously, don't ride that hype train. Let's keep it simple.
Oh, really? That's what my partner said as well. Fine. I am a team player. Then let's call it the simulated universe. Now go and experience it for yourself. I will guide you in the simulated universe to make sure nothing happens to you. I'll even give you a substantial reward.
Alright, so let's do... So today is yesterday's tomorrow simulated universe. Okay, let's go to the simulated universe.
Just stand there.
Chris, can you see this message? If so, just tap anywhere on the screen. Got it. Your body is still in the office's simulated universe generated from your memories. Okay. This is only the alpha test server, which features are not fully available. Now try walking around. Okay.
Too late to repent.
Okay.
Told you
Chris,
I
I
could fight.
preloaded these 2 kids. Okay, I missed it.
Let's go. Just a scratch.
Tough luck running into meters.
Okay. Quille Padre. There is a murmur in the amber sky. It's dusk. You look up and find countless copper ore, amber and opal falling from the sky. This is a wondrous mineral rain. In the stream, the colossal things stretch their spine from the mantle with a sledgehammer gripped in their broad palm. You open their eyes and realize that this is actually Quillepath, the Aeon of Preservation. Is this a new trick by Herda? Is some kind of roleplay? Let's see. There is a huge roar around them. This is a warning for you. Then they disappear before your eyes. Herda, our calculations are correct. Quillepath, the Aeon of Preservation, has really appeared. Herda's voice suddenly sounded and let out an ambiguous giggle. The Aeon of Trailblaze Akivis Reveal has attracted an old friend, but they have run away. Tell me more stories about the relationship between the Aeons. What you saw was the simulated Aeon carefully cultivated by Rume and Screwvalm. That's the best I'm going to do with its name, guys. The simulated Aeons will ignore us just like the real ones, so I set your simulated identity as a Kavi, Aeon of Trailblaze, to track them. With a click of her tongue, Herda says, now it seems that my judgment is correct. Next time you run into the Aeon, try to get something out of them. What do you want to know? You must know more about gossip than I do. Myths of Aeons, antidotes, love stories, and origins of the universe. Anything will do. Herda said, annoyed. Just think of something. I'll cover you for this test. See, I use my clearance. Don't have to your blessing. You can go have some fun. Don't ask why, but thank me. Go pick one. Okay. When a character inflicts weakness, break on a target, the character gains a shield. Character receives a shield at the end of the turn. Upon entering battle, all characters get a shield. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, blessings. Got it. Okay. I mean, they
Let's
don't really
go.
do much, but... break these guys. It's,
Try that again.
oh, I need some healing going on.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
There we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to heal. Alright, let's see. Alas, Gwiplo didn't come. I guess as much. Pick the blessing that turns shield into damage and hurry onward. When characters receive a shield, there's a small chance of removing debuffs currently on them. After distracting enemies, the character deals quake damage boosted on the current total shield effect of the ally. Shield characters receive reduced damage. Alright, let's grab that one.
Keep at it.
Heal up a bit,
Keep at
just
it.
a moment.
Keep at it.
There we go, that'll have to do for now. Okay, let's go. Grab that.
Too late to repent.
Because I'm going
Told
to
ya I
speed
could
up
fight.
the process now. We're going to fight 3 times in a row. This is not how the simulated universe should operate. Be sure to collect preservation blessings, okay? See if we can get Quillpath to visit once more. Alrighty, will do.
Just a
Try
scratch.
that again.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay, let's see.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Sorry about that, guys. Like I said, allergies have just made my throat really weird. Yeah, it's been where I'm living. And definitely
I've no interest in
had a lot of like
conflict.
changes, but also the seasons are changing, so it's just been on all of my allergies that I have. So
You can't run.
just have to deal with it every year. You guys just have to deal with it with me, and I apologize for that. Alright, let's see this guy. Got him. Alright, so
Fighting is
one more
meaningless.
to do. Let's try
Rules
to
are made to be broken.
first move. Cool. Should be
Told
getting
ya I could
him.
fight.
Alright. Okay. Come on. Okay. So I just have to do that. After character is hit by an attack, it deals quake damage to the enemy target based on the total shield effect on. Damage, quake increases blast to all enemies. I can't read that one because Herta is in the way. Let's do that one. Okay, darn it. Let's see. Blast damage, quake damage increases and is blasted to all enemies. When character receives a shield, increase the max damage and can be absorbed by the shield. Let's do that one. Well, they probably won't come. Alright. Sorry, I temporarily revoked your activity permission. Oh, I need to apologize to you about something.
Noise.
I confess I'm a little too eager for success. I won't interfere with the system again. Just play as you like. Quippo's appearance was probably just a coincidence. That's it. Anyway, I'm sorry. Okay, let's
We need
get
a strategy.
this guy out
Ha!
sources are always so annoying.
Move carefully.
Gotta try
Like
hard
they-
sometimes. Watch this awesome
Yeah.
move.
The truth of life and death is symmetry.
Yeah,
It's but a
there's-
vision.
anytime there's like a horse being, it always is overpowered and not me to end really. So I'm just gonna try to get him out as fast as I can.
Try that again.
It's very annoying. Like
No interest in
that thing
conflict.
is that thing is super annoying. Okay, do
Tough luck running into me.
this, and then that. Okay, cool. It's able
Just a scratch.
You can't run.
to.
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay.
My turn.
Let's go.
Okay. That's special move like really just gets something out. World completed. Simulating use. The fight is over and you wait in place but nothing happens. Herta? Go on. What should I do? There's a long silence followed by a deep sigh from Herta. I was expecting them to appear. Never mind. I'll switch off the simulated universe then. It'll only take a few seconds and you won't feel a thing. Let's chat back in reality. Simulated universe. Herta? Didn't you say it'll only take a few seconds? They came, you hear Herta's stunned word. No, not them. It's another Aeon. Her voice only drifts off. There's a strange feeling about this, as if Hera's words solidified the whole simulated universe, becoming somehow unreal. Ooh, right. Fully. You see a blurry figure made of mirror fragments, and their facial features are repeated, refracted by the prism to form a mystery. Countless memories spring up before your eyes. Fully, you see Kafka. Her body is stretched, deformed, and rubbed together with the umbrella in her hand, turning into water droplets and falling at your feet. You find yourself becoming a weepy Advalon baby with an uncut umbilical cord. You remember that there is a golden scar on your body and golden blood flowing out to a dying planet. You find yourself dark-skinned and wearing a robe to honor the wasteland. You find that you are a swift shadow across the abyss, reaching out to catch the shooting star. Then their voice suddenly comes. The robe flutters and wraps around your dark skin. You laugh at exploration. The silk threads spin, overlap, and weave into oceanic words. Every word they say is connected to each other like a whisper. Before you can say anything, they suddenly disappear. They have controlled my brain. Wait, let's talk about Kafka. We did it, Harry yells with excitement. That was Fuli. They thought you were the fallen Akavli. So they actively started conversation with you. Fuli is valuable for our research because they have memories of all beings and know almost as much about everything of Naos does. Aeons of uteration. Come on out, Cris. I want to upgrade the simulated universe. You need to stand there even longer in the future. You said I wouldn't interfere. You wouldn't interfere anymore. It feels like a hook pulled at your belly button and your entire body tumbled in a circle. Then you open your eyes. You're already back in Herta's office. The full experience of simulated universe has ended.
Success! I have to tell this news to Steven right away. Don't just stand there. Go in and see if you can get a few more words out of them or something.
You should show me some respect. You have no right to order me around. Alright, I'll go now. Yeah.
Oh, you're right. I got too excited. Sorry. You did very well. If you don't mind, could you please go in for another test? I've upgraded the simulated universe. It now has more memory and can support longer sessions. The last round must have been pretty boring. I'll get Steven to add a few more interesting things. This part was made specifically with you in mind. Ready to have some fun?
Yay, I love fun and games. Not as good as adding more rewards. I don't trust the definition of interesting around here. Yeah, I don't trust the definition of interesting.
I don't trust it either.
For
some reason, whenever someone tells me they're gonna do something interesting, I end up imagining a pile of trash.
I just feel like Herta just sees the world as her playground and doesn't really see other people as people unless they, I guess, like are as smart as her or whatever.
This is a long scheduled version update with longer gameplay, more content, better rewards, and a more bizarre difficulty curve. So get ready and prepare to get back into the simulated universe. I'll help you out some more. Don't worry.
Alright. Oh, cool. We gained Herta as a character. That's cool. I like that she has us as puppets. Like, that's me, and then that's like me as a guy. But yeah, those are really cute. I never realized that before. Item obtained. Data bank. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, cool. Okay, so now we have Herta. I think I'm just gonna keep that. This one's super cute though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Achievements. Let's see what we got. Energy granted. Granted. Have a character with energy at 100% at the beginning of your turn for 4 turns in a row. Cool. Good night, my friend. Defeat 15 enemies in the simulated universe. Alrighty. Got that. Let's see. Tutorials. Auto battle. Use auto battle to cast abilities and fight automatically. However, auto battle cannot be used in some special combat situations. Alright. Mission. Aside from complete Trailblazer mission, to progress the storyline after missions can always be encountered in exploration. After exploring certain areas in depth, adventure missions can be received from people there, so you become more familiar with different worlds. Completing certain missions allow you to invite companions that you meet on your journey onto the Astral Express. Daily missions. Aside from that, you complete daily missions to obtain corresponding rewards. Blessings. In Simulated Universe, blessings can be chosen after defeating enemies, which are effective only in certain current exploration. Okay, travel along. Trailblazing will. Trailblazing level. Awesome. Oh, cool. So now we have 5 of those. I might do some polls. Let's see. Simulated Universe. Second closed beta. Hera asks you to enter Simulated Universe created by the Genius Society while pretending to be an Aeon of Trailblaze and try to glean the secrets of the Aeons and path from the Simulated Universe. Okay. Then she's now here. We have Herta. And let's get a light cone in her. Let's see. Let's do that one for her. Equip. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's do that. Leave Herta's office. Let's actually do the Simulated Universe. Let's do one more Simulated Universe for today, and then we'll see where we are then. Okay, let's go. Sorry, I just really like this noise. Anyway, sorry. I will always be distracted by that noise. I apologize. Not really, because I enjoy it. And so you will just have to put up with my silliness. Okay, let's get that.
Told you I could fight.
Let's go.
Fighting is meaningless.
Okay. March 7th is getting beat up.
Let's make it quick.
Let's give her some defense. There we go. Alrighty. Oh. Fully strange things happen again. A chill creeps up your spine, mist clouds your eyes, and you see a familiar vision appearing again. This time they're even closer. You can feel their presence and power. Fully the Asian of remembrance appears again. They float in mid-air, bowing their head from above. Are they looking at you? But you are not sure which section is their eyes. You tell yourself to stay sober and complete the mission. Speak to them. What a coincidence we meet again. How did you manage to control my mind? Chaos turns into time. Your dereliction of duty will pass. The volume is no longer proportional. The steps are reduced. 1 step, 2 step, 3 feet. Away from everything. Be careful, Elo. The train moves forward. The baby falls to the ground. The cancer is growing. They respond to you after hearing what you say. You feel the chill on your face and the hairs on your skin shudder. Then they draw away and disappear in an instant. You feel relieved. You hear Herta's voice out at just the right time. You met Fuli again. Well done. Previous testers never even got a response from Fooly. Sounds like she has settled down from her excitement and her voice has returned to the usual emotionless mechanical register. You are still watching me? Just what did you upgrade? What do you think an upgrade is? The next version of a video game? Some tiny reward handed out every 1.5 months? Harris snorts. This is a whole micro-universe. If you can see all the changes at a glance, why would we spend all the time training a universe? You can just build a garden on your express instead. Besides, there's a downloader just a little further ahead. Remember to use it to expand your team. Your brain is gradually adapting to the simulated universe, and the available RAM will gradually become accessible for use so you can play with more people. Alright, snap out of it. Go and choose your blessing. Blessing of Remembrance is manifest in ice, which will enhance freeze effects and buffs. Okay. After characters inflict weakness breaking on enemy, ignore the enemy's freeze resistance and apply dislocation. Upon entering battle, there is a high chance of inflicting freeze on all enemy units, as well as lowering their SPD, their speed. Enemies have a high chance of becoming frozen when they fall to lower HP from ally attacks. I will do that one. Okay. Oh good, we need this. Also, let's try to... No, got ambushed. I was trying to heal people. That's rude.
Fighting is meaningless.
How
The
rude
truth
of you.
of life and death, beseech you, is but a vision.
Alright, get them down, hung. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let me grab this.
Told you I could fight.
Let's see. Okay, cool. So that's what that did. That's really nice.
You're annoying. Tough luck running into me.
I've no interest in conflict.
Alright. After dislocation is removed from an enemy, there is a high chance of becoming frozen. Increase hit effect rate. Damage taken by freeze increases. Damage taken by frozen enemies increases. Okay, I like that one. Okay, let's go. Alright, downloader. On the left, there is virtual friends in your brain. On the right, there are friends you have been downloaded into the system RAM. Bring me along to form a 4-person team, which you can use the blessing of remembrance up to its fullest potential. Alright. Alright, has joined my team. Alright, let's go. Got it.
Fighting is
Awesome.
meaningless.
He's already broken. Nice.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move. Time to twirl.
I do like Herta's little time to twirl thing. I think it's cute.
Time to twirl.
March saw this just taking a beating. I get her shield.
Here.
Let's make it quick.
Time to twirl. Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
My turn.
Yay. Okay, get rid of that. Alright. Let's see. Character gains a shield when they apply frozen to an enemy. Enemy has a high chance of becoming frozen after 5 attacks it receives. Character regenerate energy when they apply frozen to enemy. I'm gonna grab the shield. Alright, combat. Let's do it. Alright, open map. Okay. Here's a map for you. In the first tab, you'll find the route progress. Okay. The second tab records the blessings you have obtained. View blessing catalog. Okay. Is this little feature useful? Okay. Let's see.
Hiding is meaningless. The truth of life and death is singed. It's but a vision. Quick!
Told you I could fight.
Okay, cool. Dong Hung has now the shield.
Oh
I'll get
dear.
a shield. Incredible.
Time to twirl.
Okay.
Time to twirl. Tough luck running into me.
Let's give her a shield. There we go. Now all of us have shields.
You can't run.
I do like merch this little
Try that again.
she can
I've no interest in conflict.
whenever someone with a shield is
turn.
hit, just
Let's go.
makes it so that she attacks them, and it's a nice little feature for her. Ooh, Senmei, enemies are falling and you can't contain your excitement. You are a genius. You are sure of it. Your concentration starts to crumble. You love the shaking of every leaf, and you enjoy the destructive power of endless thoughts until you realize that something is wrong with you. This is not you. Oh, they're here. Aha. Akavili. A voice laughs wildly. It's been so long, I missed you greatly. Your hairs stand on end. This is an infectious enthusiasm of a madman. They appear before you without a head and masks in their arms. Oh, okay. Masks in their arms. They wave their hands at you, still spinning in circles, their arms hanging in midair, their muscles controlling their trembling knuckles, and their posture like a sculpture. I'm so sad. They suddenly become sorrowful. Why did you die? They whimper in pain as tears run down the back of their hand. You feel like you already had died. You have fallen too long, and the universe has lost its order. They begin to clap their hands. Then everything starts to turn to chaos. This is what I want. I want to hug you. Unfortunately, I'm just an equation in a computer. Oh, that seemed kind of cool. They scratch their head. This punk has figured it out again. I have to get Screwwall to edit their data once more. I have to apologize to you, really. I lay in ambush aboard your train for a whole year just to blow it up with your nameless followers. I can't resist. I'm sorry. They put their head to the chest gingerly and bow solemnly. This disgrace is still pretending. They've already figured it out. They're not a Kavil. You're not a Kavil. You're a Kavili. You're alive and well. What an interesting opponent. Please play with me more. That's what I want. Grow up and defeat me. They kick the ground with a stomp and fade away. You gasp as you escape from the torment. Ah, the Aeon Elevation, Herta explained charitably. A very elusive one who probably found themselves living in a game. This fellow is very nosy and dangerous. Next time, bite your tongue and talk to them more. Thanks for your hard work. Okay, Blessing of Elation loves to throw surprises, which can be suitable for characters that do follow-up attacks. Okay, follow-up attack crit rate increases, deals additional damage based on the number of enemies hit by follow-up attacks. When a character launches a follow-up attack, their energy regeneration rate increases. Based on the numbers hit. Let's do that one.
Let's make it quick.
Oh dear. Time to twirl. Try that again. Time to twirl. Told you I could fight. Time to twirl.
I've no interest in
There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, let's see if we can get either one of those. After attacking a frozen enemy, apply this location on them and deal extra damage. When character launches follow-up attack, they restore HP. Ice damage dealt on an enemy can be blasted to all enemies. I will do that one. Okay. Yep. Let's not attempt to fall off the edge. Okay. Oh, I should have
My turn.
Fight. Oh no, I don't have anything.
Let's go.
Oh dear. You can't run.
Make her
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Ooh, Dog Hugs. It's getting
Time to kill.
ass kicked. So, let's do that one. There we go.
Here.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Time to twirl.
Fighting is meaningless.
I wish Hunk had a follow-up attack
Try that again.
and could get some health.
This is our chance.
What are you looking at?
There we go. Okay. Let's see. After attacking a frozen enemy, apply dislocation on them to deal extra damage. When a character attacks an enemy with dislocation, remove dislocation from the enemy. Oh, okay, you can read the bottom. I did not know that. Alright, from the enemy and increase the damage received when this status is removed. When a character launches follow-up attack, their defense increases. Let's do that one. Okay. Is there anything else in here? No. Okay. Let's get going. Okay, the boss.
Move
You
carefully.
know who I
I'm just
am.
gonna try
This
to
big diamond. It's all
done
yours.
quickly so
Time to
non
kill.
The
perish.
truth of life and death. Revealed distinction. It's but a vision.
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna try to make sure he does not die, because I don't feel like having a down character today.
Let's go.
Okay. Yes. Broke it. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go after Tongue Hunt.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this awesome move.
All taken care of.
Tough luck running into me.
Does anyone need defense now? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
Honored to meet me. My turn.
Let's make it quick.
Keep just hounding him. I mean, he's not even gonna be able to go. He keeps like
Too late to repent.
going down and down.
Time to
It's
twirl.
funny.
Let's go.
What are you looking at?
He's almost there.
The truth of life and death. Distinction. It's but a vision.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours! Tough luck running into me!
Alright. I'm gonna have to give him a shield because he's
My turn.
not doing well.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Rules are made to be broken.
Okay. Hopefully
This is
he'll
our
go
chance.
down. Yes. Okay. Got it. Woo. Excellent. Okay. World complete. Nice. Okay. Great job. That's it for today. I've chatted with a few of my collaborators and will decide to redouble our efforts. Next time we come back, you'll enjoy an official version of the simulated universe. When did you chat with them? What trick are you trying to pull this time? Well, you're testing, Hedda replies. We have methods of communication far more powerful than processes by the IPC or the Intelligenista Guild. As far as people with our IQ are concerned, this communication is highly efficient. Stephen Lloyd has come up with a bunch of different ideas for making the simulated universe more fun. It won't help us attract more eons, but it might just help you have more fun, Herta sighs. Alright. Okay. Simulated universe will be closed for a while. We want to get the whole thing a big overhaul and think about what to do with AHA. Next time you play the official version simulated universe, the test version will be abandoned. What a shame. I was just getting addicted. It's okay, I'm not interested either. What's up with AHA? Elation is a very strange aeon. They are both confused and clear-minded and not as stubborn as the other aeons. AHA won't stay confined to a single concept. They may be right through the nature of the simulated universe. You can go. I'll message you when I'm ready. Hang on, I still have questions. Yes. Are aeons in the simulated universe really simulations? Alright, since I'm reading, how did you find them awe-inspiring too? A virtual ion is not the same as any old AI. Rumei and I came up with the way to connect virtual ions with their real paths. Aeons in the simulated universe are equivalent of a terminal, and their divinity and wisdom come from the real aeon. Otherwise, what would the value of any information we get? Have you decided on what to do with AHA? I have a basic conception from Screwwell. First, we'll try reducing the fertility values of simulated AHA, even going as far blocking their ultra-cognition, but that's a little dangerous and may attract their real elation. If we feel the method is unfeasible, then I'll probably leave this AHA to play whatever they like, while isolating them, communicating with other simulated aeons. Who's the Stefan you keep going on about? Oh, he's our fourth partner, member 84, Stefan Weirdo Lloyd. That guy's a genius with no interest in using his ability and spends 2/3 of his time in his adoptive father's fruit shop. He can't even get himself excited about something cool as the simulated universe. Stefan did us a favor and asked to remain anonymous. He didn't want a big splash at all. Perhaps some genius wish they aren't one. Okay, forget it. It's nothing. Alright, you better beg me to come back again. Alright, goodbye, Herta. By the way, the Simulated Universe Index over there, you can check it out and have nothing else to do. If you're interested, then forget it. It's not human nature to collect. Alright, let's go check that out. Look, information about Blessing Curios and Aeons and Simulated Universe are collected in the index. Okay, Aeons, index of Aeons, sometimes talk pictured info I procured. Index of blessings allow you to check the blessings you've already obtained. An index of curios, just continue to explore later worlds you might suddenly unlock for you. Okay, blessings. Oh cool, I gotta collect 5 blessings. Got it. Okay. And then the aeons. Let's see, we got Quilopath. Is it Quilopath the Preservation? The Preservation is the oldest known aeon in the universe alongside Ouroboros the Voracity. It was once very interested in Quilopath as the first 2 centuries in the Amber Era were almost completely blank. What creature is this giant rock amber? Where did they come from? How did they become an aeon? And why are they tirelessly making a wall? There are many questions surrounding them, but the answers are nowhere to be found. The IPC is doing too good of a job keeping Quilopath information secret. These people regard the Amber Light as one true god and allow not even the smallest transition toward the Aeon. I don't get any useful information out of the IPC. In contrast, the Intelligence Guild Intelligentsia has lots less respect for the preservation. Okay, and then we got Fuli. There are plenty of mysterious aeons in the universe, and Fuli is particularly enigmatic. Nobody in the entire Genius Society and the IPC and the Intelligista Guild knows when they were born. The Aeon of Remembrance had quickly appeared in the annuals of the universe as if they were meant to be here, and if they had altered everyone's memory, Fuli rarely presents themselves before mortals. According to video evidence, they usually look like a humanoid figure covered in crystal, with indistinguishable facial features and wearing a diadem with a certain curtain of pearls covering their face. The appearance of Fugly, the remembrance, always signals an important event about to happen, but I think maybe we can cause and effect should be flipped. Perhaps Fugly only shows up to record events in the universe's memories. And then, aha. The elation. Seriously, I don't feel elated when I think about Aha. All I feel is chaos. Note their Aeon is as much of a headache as Aha. Aha has no sense of self-consciousness, is utterly unpredictable, does everything on a whim, and plays mortals and the universe like a fiddle. According to Pole Lord Elias Salas, records Aha once turning a noble worm into their emanator, and granted the worm fathomless intelligence, just to see if nobody's worm could enter the Genius Society. The answer was no. For their pointless experiment, the elation gave the entirety of their path's power to the worm that doesn't even have fully developed brain, and then they just discarded the creature once it was outlived its purpose. Without the Aeon's blessing, the worm died instantly and tragically. I didn't know why Elias Solis recorded this in such a great detail. Maybe he was shocked by this. Okay, so we have some more things to find. And I'll find them eventually. Oh, we just got a new Trailblazer level. Nice. Alright, so I think that's where we are going to end today. I'll put the pattern and the yarn that I used down in the comments below. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask me. If you have any questions about what I am playing, or any recommendations on how to play, or games I should play, or patterns I should do, please let me know down in the comments, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, yeah, bye.